Mr. Fletcher, another question on the in an interview with the Los Angeles Times on April 21st, you said that you told the Associated Press that the American government has created weather tampering techniques so that the New World Order will be able to starve millions of Americans and to control the rest. Would you explain what you were trying to say?
Well, what I was trying to say is exactly what I said. There is weather control techniques. We have a complete package on that, which I did not bring, but I certainly will see to it that it is brought in for the record. Number one, the entire patents on the equipment. Number two, Senator Claiborne Pell's complete statement and story of his own that not only does it exist, but that we even utilize it as far back as the Vietnam War. You might want to touch base with Senator Pell.
I just want to repeat before I turn to
questions. Yes, but we do have all that information.
You're saying the government has created weather tampering techniques so that the, quote, New World Order will be able to starve millions of Americans.
Worldwide.
Millions of Americans, and to control the rest.
Yes, sir, and that's my belief. As bizarre as that sounds, if somebody had told me that that equipment even existed 10 years ago, I would have thought they were nuts, sir. And at this point in time, we have all the documents to prove it. And if you think that 85 tornadoes takes place in the middle of our growing area by simultaneous accident, I'm sorry. With the equipment that's already set up internationally, and as bizarre as that is, it is proven and documented. We will supply you with those documents. As bizarre as that is, I would say that weather wars, and this is quoting actually Senator Claiborne Pell himself, that they are the greatest weapon ever created in the world, and that's the Senator's own statement. So yes, I do stand on that.
Thank you, Mr. Fletcher. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, Senator.
I think all our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. You know, and I think that's what I sussed when I was 16 and 12 way down the line, but I expressed it differently all through my life. It's the same thing I'm expressing all the time, but now I can put it into that sentence that I think we're being run by maniacs for maniacal ends, you know. If anybody can put on paper what our government and the American government, etc., and the Russian, Chinese, what they are actually trying to do, you know, and what they think they're doing, I'd be very pleased to know what they think they're doing. I think they're all insane, you know, but I'm liable to be put away as insane for expressing that. You know, that's what's insane about it.
Passengers, this is not a shoe. This is disorder. This is size 10 chaos. See this? This is death. In this locomotive we call home, there is one thing that between our warm hearts and the bitter cold. Clothing? Shields? No. Order. Order is the barrier that holds back the frozen death. We must, all of us, on this train of life, remain in our allotted station. We must, each of us, occupy our preordained particular position. Would you wear a shoe on your head? Of course you wouldn't wear a shoe on your head. A shoe doesn't belong on your head. A shoe belongs on your foot. A hat belongs on your head. I am a hat. You are a shoe. I belong on the head. You belong on the foot. Yes? So it is. In the beginning, order was prescribed by your ticket. First class, economy, and freeloaders like you. Eternal order is prescribed by the sacred engine. All things flow from the sacred engine. All things in their place. All passengers in their section. All water flowing, all heat rising pays homage to the sacred engine. In its own particular, preordained position. So it is. Now, as in the beginning, I belong to the front. You belong to the tail. When the foot seeks the place of the head, a sacred line is crossed. Know your place. Keep your place. Be a shoe.
You are viewing Helmholtz Watson's film, Planned Perfection. Each newly produced infant is given 6 full years of nightly hypnopedic sleep-teach lectures to reinforce class acceptance conditioning. Later, in central conditioning centers like this, each child receives daily happiness reinforcement drills, as well as prescribed courses in erotic play, death acceptance training, full consumption practice, and nature nausea games. Then, upon reaching computolescence after 6 more years in a final conditioning school, each happy, healthy individual will go forth to take up his or her predestined place in the greater society, dedicated to ensuring the continuing perfection of community, identity, stability.
Excellent, and very nicely packaged.
You liked the whole film, I mean.
Oh, immensely. You caught the whole spirit of unchanging perfection, and with admirable simplicity. I'm glad I had a chance to see it before it's computer erased and electro shredded.
Computer erased, electro shredded.
Unfortunately, it does contain some dangerously heretical ideas.
I made every effort to keep ideas out of it.
Take the scene on anti-nature conditioning. Charming scene of little children revolted by fresh flowers. The implication is that nature nausea conditioning is necessary to keep people from enjoying the countryside and thus under-consuming.
But that's true.
Quite beside the point.
I just wanted to show why nature nausea training is one of our most recent improvements in...
You see? Recent implies past. Improvement implies progress. And if the present is perfect, then there can't be any progress, of course. And even the word why, that's the most dangerous of all. It raises the whole question of purpose. No, I'm afraid it would never do to let an ordinary audience watch anything quite as dangerous as your docu-short.
But the test audience watched it. They all liked it. You can see right there.
Quite meaningless, since they've been conditioned to like anything that's shown them.
But all my work.
Exactly the point. Thousands and thousands of feet of film consumed. Hours and hours of work expended by technicians. And once it's been erased and shredded, it can be done all over again. Remember your sleep talk. Don't delay. Consume today. Use it up and throw it away.
I'll make a special effort to keep ideas out the next time.
Commendable. You know, I'm reaching the age of 50 now, but I still remember my own youth. And I'm sure I had just as many deviant ideas as you do. I even composed a scandalous readout myself once. I think it was something about the possible benefits of allowing mutational differentiation in randomly selected embryos. An interesting idea, but dangerous in the wrong hands, of course. How old are you exactly, Helmholtz?
25.
25. Just think. By the time you reach my age, you'll have been able to have accomplished this dozens and dozens of times. Good work. Just keep it up.
So how come you ran off into the bushes, mate?
I saw a light fall out the sky. I'm chasing it.
Aren't we all chasing the light, mate? Looking everywhere to find it. Everywhere but within. So you smoked the joint, mate?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I did. What'd you put in it?
Nothing.
Yeah, fucking. This is a nice place.
Cheers, mate. I made it.
You made it.
Fucking oath, mate. This is a part of me.
Isn't this inside my head?
It's inside our head, mate.
Why'd you bring me here?
It's not me that brought you here.
Yeah, it was. You gave me the fucking joint. But it was your decision to smoke it. Am I dead? You're not dead, mate. You're more than alive. Are you my subconscious? You what? My subconscious. Mike was telling me when we were tripping on shrooms that we're all one. That everyone that you talk to in the dream world is actually your subconscious because it's inside your head. Well, maybe it is. So right now you're me. Yep, and you're me. See, I just can't grasp that. The only thing that's stopping you from understanding is your ignorance. Cognitive dissonance. What the fuck does that mean? It means you have a hard time accepting what's true because you're too scared of letting go what you thought was. So, you and I are the same. Yeah, mate, you and I, same thing, same voice. Are we in another dimension right now? Yep, you can call it that. How many different dimensions are there? Infinite? And what's beyond this? I don't know. Probably something bigger. Nah, seriously, where the fuck are we right now? Have you ever heard of paint? Nah, microscopic paint, mate. Well, that's where you're from. Wait, what? Right now you're outside the box, but you're also in the box at the same time? It's confusing, I know, but only you can make sense of it. Wait. What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't understand. What do you mean outside the box? What box? Let me show you, mate. Whoa. What the fuck is this? This is paint, mate. This is where your life is created. What the fuck? You've been inside that box your whole life, and you had no idea that you were inside the box. Just like when an animal is born in captivity and grows up in a zoo. That animal is completely unaware that there's a whole nother world outside beyond the fence. Well, this is like that, mate. You're outside of the box, and someone else has been drawing your life for you. It's about time that you think for yourself, where you decide what happens. Have you ever heard that song by the Beatles? Think for yourself? Oh, nah. George Harrison, mate. So he fucking knew it. So I can write the story of my life inside that box? Pretty much, yeah. What do I do? Grab the pencil up there, mate. Alright. Now, what do you want in life? Oh. Don't tell me. Draw it up in the box. Alright, mate, so what do you want in life? I want to kill Norton. Alright. Yeah, I want to fucking shoot him. Alright, mate. Maybe that's not the way to go, but what makes you hate him so much? Oh, he's a splinter in my fucking life. I just want him dead. I just don't want to have that feeling of knowing that he's out there alive, walking around. I want that to stop. If you kill Norton, that's just going to come back and bite you, mate. It's the nature of the universe, mate. What you put out there will come back to you. Yeah, well... So how would you feel without Norton? I'll be happy. I'll be free from the cunt. Alright. So what do you really want? I want to be happy. I want to live in a world that's happy and free without Norton. Just do good things and good things will happen to you, mate. So how do I do it? How do I turn my dreams into reality? What's the first thing anyone does before they start their day? You wake up.
Hello, sisters and brothers. We are F Society. Do you see what is happening to our country? For too long we have allowed ourselves to be owned. This started long before Brexit. For years we've been deceived by politicians, controlled by greedy corporations who steal our pounds, manipulated by mainstream media, seduced by the advertisers who empower them. Choice. You had no choice. Right or left, red or blue, leave, remain. All a distraction from the truth. You've traded one form of enslavement for another. You are not in control. Control is an illusion. Let it go. United Kingdom. The referendum. Dead. Xenophobia. Homophobia. Nationalism. These are diversions designed to divide us, pitting us against one another, distracting us from the true enemy. But our eyes are open now. We are awake, and we are fighting back. Fighting for our lives, our future. 5/9 was just the beginning. Our movement grows every day, every hour, spreading across the globe. People everywhere, rising up, side by side. Are you with us? We are F Society. You are F Society. And together, we can build a new world where we are finally free.